chose to do board because I really like to do the designing and doing all the fun colors with it. And this is chimpanzees. So, what would you need to survive in West and Central Africa? How would you find your food? How would you keep your family safe? How would you find your basic needs? Chimpanzees have a tough job surviving in West and Central Africa. They have many adaptations and basic needs to help them stay alive. Adaptations. There are many adaptations that chimpanzees have. An adaptation is a feature that helps something survive. One adaptation is that chimpanzees have an opposable toe on their foot. Chimpanzees use their opposable toe for grabbing their food, branches, and vines. Another adaptation is that chimpanzees can grab just as well with their hands as well as they do with their feet. They have this adaptation so if they were upside down, they could hang on tightly to grab food or get away from predators. A third adaptation is that chimpanzees groom each other so they do not get sick or catch a disease. A fourth adaptation is that chimpanzees rely on their sense of smell more than humans do. This helps them detect their prey. Chimpanzees also have long arms and legs to help them swing off to the ground to catch food and to also be able to swing through vines and branches when running from predators. Their brown hair is another adaptation which helps them blend into their surroundings and be camouflaged. Basic needs. All animals have basic needs that they need in order to survive. A basic need includes food, water, shelter, and space. A chimpanzee's diet is fruit, mainly bananas, vegetables, insects, termites, and caterpillars, leaves, seeds, honey, and sometimes animals like wild pigs and monkeys. Chimpanzees drink 3 gallons of water a week. They get their water from ponds, rivers, streams, and lakes. They live mainly in the thick rainforests and woodlands areas of West and Central Africa. They live in groups of 15 to 80 chimpanzees. Living in large groups can help them defend their habitat. Their home can be as big as 154 square miles. They like spending much of their time in trees to help protect them from predators on the ground. Also, young chimps stay with their moms for years while they learn how to survive in their environments. Endangered. Chimpanzees are considered an endangered animal. Their habitat are being destroyed because people are cutting down the forests and woodlands where they live. People are also poaching them for food and gifts. Natural disasters are also destroying their environments. Communication. Chimpanzees communicate with one another in a lot of different ways. They show their feelings with noises, gestures, and facial expressions. Chimpanzees also know sign language too. They use their sign language for telling other chimps where food is, to warn them where danger is, and how they feel. Fun facts. Did you know chimpanzees have a huge brain and are very intelligent? There are 2 types of chimpanzees. One is the common chimpanzee and the other is the bonobo, or the pygmy chimpanzee. Humans are the closest living relative to chimps. Unlike humans, they prefer to walk on all 4 limbs. Humans and chimps have had a common ancestor that lived about 6 million years ago. Chimps have a flexible shoulder and hip to tell them to move easily through branches of trees. Chimps are very social animals and love to chatter and show affection to one another. Chimpanzees use many common objects as tools in their environment. They use sticks to gather termites and honey. They use leaves to collect water. They also use rocks to open nuts when gathering food. They also throw rocks at their predators to stay safe. The chimp's leader in the group is called an alpha male. As you can see, chimpanzees have a lot of basic needs and adaptations to help them stay alive in the world. Without these adaptations, they might not be able to obtain their basic needs. Are there any questions? James?
What are the 4 limbs they like to walk on?
Their hands and feet. Nick?
How long do they live up?
I'll get back with you on that tomorrow. Is that okay? Grant?
What was their ancestor that lived 6 million years ago?
They had an ancestor that was close.
Okay.
Do you guys think you have a lot now? Okay. Now I'm going to ask you some questions.
It's your turn.
Tyler, where do they live? Nathan?
Central Africa?
There's another part too.
West Central Africa?
Yes. What is one adaptation? Collier?
They have a police on.
Why do they have that?
So they can hang upside down and grab stuff.
Almost. Grant, do you know?
Their brain?
We'll catch back to that one. How much water does it drink in a week? James.
4 gallons.
Nope.
3 gallons.
Jimmy?
3 gallons.
Yes. What is one basic need? Caitlin?
Food, water, air, shelter.
What is something it eats? Grant.
Let's see here. Fruit, vegetables, honey, and insects.
Yeah. Name one thing how they're being endangered. Delaney.
People are cutting down the trees in the forest.
And what is one thing they use to communicate? Turner.
Sign language.
Yep.
All right, give her a round of applause.